Okay. Very good evening to everyone. Thank you so much for joining on time. So, hope I'm loud and clear for everyone. Just give me a quick confirmation on the chat box. All of you guys. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for quick confirmation, folks. So, today we are starting second topic, folks. What we have to discuss as per the agenda. So, just for a recap or quick confirmation, what we have discussed in last session. If you remember, guys, yesterday. Can you type in the chat box what we discussed? What do you remember? If you are watching the videos or maybe you joined online live session and whatever it is. AWS services, good. Yeah, we discussed about little bit about the AWS service, guys. Right? Correct. Very good. Right, right. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Right. Types of accounts we discuss, right? And free tier account. What is the free tier account that we discussed? Right. Yeah, couple of things we just for the introduction we can say we discussed about that all the things. Now today we are moving to the next part, folks, as I'm just moving to the agenda part, and you can see as per the agenda we have some options, right, or we have some curriculums in that. Introduction is completed, we can say, right, and apart from that we just discuss about this also, what is cloud, right, on demand delivering method, basis on internet we have to access, right, IT resources and all. And just we are taking about the overview of free tier account. We haven't started right now this. Today we will completing that part, right. Free tier account as well as what is the static and dynamic web hosting and how to host that three things today we will complete. Yeah. So as per quick recap, folks, to practice with AWS, right? Or AWS cloud is new for us, right? So what we have to do, we have to create a account as we discussed previously or last session. If we have the account, then only we can practice, then only we can host the services, 200 plus services, right? So yeah, so I'm typing here again. Yes, to use AWS cloud services, right? And how many services AWS is providing, guys? Can you type in the chat box? Approx. We discussed yesterday, last session. Very good. Wow. Good, Rakesh. Yeah, 200 plus services, right? Good. So to use AWS cloud services, more than 200 plus, we can say. So we, yeah, QUIR. We required AWS account, right? Yeah. Now, that account could be a free tier account or maybe a business account, guide. It is not compulsory. Yeah, always you have to go for the business or maybe developers or maybe a free tier account. So just we are practicing with free tier account, right? So that's why because free tier account is very good for understanding or to practice with that because we are new, right? So how we can understand how much we have to pay, and also for that we have the option that is called a free tier account, right? As we understanding or as we discussed yesterday, folks, three things are most important. First is email ID require, right? Second, mobile number, and third we discussed yesterday, yeah, credit slash debit card, right? So if you have that three things, you can create your free tier account and you can start practicing with AWS. Yeah, we understand, guys, that free tier account is coming with a 1 year's validity, right? Yeah, 1 year valid with limitations, right? Yeah, means some services are free, with some limit, and some services are paid, but again maximum services are available with some limit. If we are not crossing that limit, Amazon will not charge anything, right? So how to do that? So always guys, if you creating the account for your organization, or maybe you are creating a developers account, or maybe you are creating your free tier account or business account, whatever it is guys, we have only one website that is called, yeah, anyone know that, folks? Yeah, anyone know that which uh, website we have to open, or which website we have to work? Okay, I'll give you the idea, folks. Yeah, so we are going with aws.amazon.com, right? Yeah, so whatever it is, folks, if you are using a free tier account, or if you are going with some business account, or whatever paid accounts are there, we have only one website that is called amazon dot sorry aws.amazon.com, right? So as I'm saying you, from today we are moving to the practical point, right? How to do that, because our topic, our agenda is based on practicals. Yeah, few understanding for the theoretical concept we have to understand, we have to know that, and rest of the things we will discuss in practical only. Yeah, so how to create the account guys, pay attention here, and after that we are moving to the question answers part. You can ask your questions, right? So if you are connecting with a laptop, you can create it. Otherwise, after that also you can create it, not an issue. Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to the uh, new tab, okay, new portal, and I'm typing this URL, aws.amazon.com. Yeah. So once we are using this URL, one dashboard will open, folks, right? Yeah. You can see new page is open in front of you, and if I'm typing here aws.amazon.com and press enter. So you will see this is the dashboard of AWS account, right? AWS cloud account. I'll paste that link in the chat box so everyone can see that. Yeah. Okay. So first time guys, once you are opening this website first time in your browser, so instead of this sign in, right? Instead of this option sign in, you will get a create an account option, right? So you can click on that, or if it is showing you like this only, sign into the console, so no problem, just click sign into the console. Yeah, once you click, you can see it is just loading, and after some time it is showing you the options, right? So in the down you can use option sign in using root email ID. Yeah, basically this type of screen will coming in front of you, folks. So here you can see, just click on create a new account option. Okay. Yeah, all of you, I'm repeating again, what you need to do first, you have to go to the aws.amazon.com website, right? Yeah, aws.amazon.com, and here you can see in the right hand side, maybe it is showing you the option create a account, okay, or sign up like this. So if it is showing you like sign up and all, so direct you will redirect into the create account page. Or if it is showing you sign into the console, so no problem, just click here. If this type of screen is coming just like IAM user and all, no problem, scroll down. You can see create a new AWS account option is available. Okay. Or you can create here, you can click here also. Sign in using root email. And then again it is asking you, hey, you can create a new AWS account. Both ways we have guys, you can select whatever you want. Right. So I want to create an account. I am clicking here. Yeah. Once we click, you can see it is it's just taking a small time, and after that, yeah, sign up page is open in front of you, folks, right? And here what you need to do, it is asking you root user email address. As we mentioned, as I told you, first you need to type your email ID, right? So type it your email ID, Gmail account. As I told you, you need to type it your name and then date, year at gmail.com. Then your name, that account is belongs to whom, Name you can write it anything guys, no problem. Okay, and just click here verify email address. Okay, so I'm just typing here some temporary email id folks, just for quick understanding. So let's suppose I'm typing here aws dot amazon dot at the rate gmail.com for example. Yeah, yeah, this account is not available, just I am giving you the example folks, right? So let's suppose this is your name, you are typing your email id, and here you are typing a name, that account is belongs to Tom for example. Okay, and once you are clicking on verify email address, then what happened, one authentication email link, right? Yeah, that will send to this email id. As I told, working email IDs require guys, because Amazon will send you a link. Okay, so what you need to do after this screen, close this whatever option is coming here guys, or this tab, because right now it is not in use. Already verified email address link is shared with your email id. So open this email and click on that link. Okay, already I have the AWS account, so that's why I'm not creating here, I am showing you through the PPT folks. Okay, yeah, so I'm taking a small steps guys. If you clear that first step, just type in the chat box clear, or maybe you understand, yes, anything you can write it in the chat box folks. Yeah, it's clear to everyone. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Now once your email id is created, once link is shared in the in your email id guys, then next step, once you click on that link, then what happened, yeah, I'll show you the PPT. You can see, I'll share this PPT in the group guys, no worry. So you will see step by step process is mentioned here. Yeah, what is the first step, go to this URL. Okay, click on this link, create an AWS account, as I told, right hand side it is mentioned, right? Yeah, and then type your email id, name, and verify. Once you complete this step guys, second step is not mentioned here, how to verify your account. Just log into this email id, click on that link, and you will redirect to the next option. Okay, yeah, which option you will redirect guys, this page. Yeah, here you can see third step, after verification, yeah, this you have to follow this fourth one, right? What is the fourth one, two times you have to type your passwords, same passwords, right? Root user password, and again same password you need to repeat it. Yeah, once you complete these two types of password folks, same password, then your step by step process will start. You can see continue steps 1 to 5. Yeah, set your password, click on continue, then scroll down, and here most important folks, only few screens are important, 2 and 3, not more than that. Now once you type the password, it is asking you contact information, right? It is asking you how do you plan to use AWS. Yeah, now you can see it is asking you, yes, what is your plan to use AWS services, right? Yeah, this one. So don't select business account folks, right? Always you have to select this one, personal for own project, right? Select this one, because our account is free tier account. That's why what we have to do, don't select a business account, select a personal use. Okay, this screen is most important, and after that also one screen is available, I'll show you that also. And you can see step by step process also available here. You can go to these steps, it is mentioned here what you have to select, and then what is most important thing, all the things are mentioned here folks. Just read it and create your account. Yeah, so you can see right here your full name, mobile number, address. Yeah, yesterday we discussed about that address guys, right? Whatever address you are typing here, right, that address and credit card address both should match. Okay, Yeah. So whatever address you are typing here, make sure it could verified or it could be the same like your credit card or debit card, or in short your account address, right? So in that case, Amazon is not sending you any email for the address verification. If that both address are mismatch, then only Amazon will send you email to share or to send a copy of your uh, address proof. Okay. Now once it is completed, scroll down. Yeah. Sixth step, here you have to type your credit card or debit card detail. Okay. So it's little bit old, guys. You can see 21st of October 24 we created this PPT or this PDF, so that's why it is little bit old. Right now 2 3 options are added here in this credit card or debit card detail. Okay. So basis on that, you can write it your credit card and debit card detail, card number, expiry date, card holder name, CVV and all, right? If you are giving PAN number, that is also not an issue, guys, because our account is not belongs to organizations or we can say developers, so no extra charges is there. So that's why if you are typing the PAN card detail, then also not an issue. Huh. If you are creating a business account, then it is useful. Why? Because GST and all billing related information we have to pay, that's why. So once it is completed, credit card and debit card detail, one thing important based on credit card debit card, guys, in your credit and debit card detail, international transaction should enable, online transactional should enable. By default, once we are purchasing a credit card, guys, by default it is not enabled, right? Because most of the time we are swapping our card, so that's why it is not activated. So make sure before filling this information, international transactions as well as uh, online transactions should enable, right? So once it is done, you will redirect to the next page. Here you have to verify your mobile number for the verification purpose. Now this step 8 also most important, folks. As we discussed yesterday, Amazon is providing first free tier support, second developers, and third business support will start from $100 till $500 also available, folks, based on the requirement. You can see if I am selecting $100, so what it is saying, 24/7 tech support via email, phone and chat, right? And response should be 1 hour time. It's not quick. Basis on the requirement, they will reply, right? So if we are going with a business support or developer support, right? But here we are going with a free support plan because our account is free tier account, folks, right? So this is also most important step while creating the free tier account. Next, yeah, it is asking you confirm your identity. So we are saying yes, we are using for the personal use case and ownership is individual. Okay. Now finally last page, and here you can select any role, folks, or interested course also you can select anything. Just I am giving you the example. Role is student because we are starting a free tier account, and interested in DevOps or maybe ML, AI, whatever course you want, you can select it. Just for their understanding purpose, guys, you can write it anything. You can select any option and then click on submit, right? Once you click on submit, yeah, you will get a congratulation screen, and within a 4 hours, or sometimes it is saying 24 hours, 48 hours sometimes, but it will activate very fast. And once you will get a confirmation email, your account is activated. Now you can practice with AWS services, 200 plus services with limitations. Okay. Yeah. So as I told yesterday, guys, only 2 rupees will deduct from your account, right? And so on. Not an issue. Yeah, we'll discuss how to waive off the bill and all if it is crossing the limit and all. So not an issue, just for understanding right now, create the free tier account, right? Yeah. So folks, that's it. Only few steps we have to follow to create the account. Yeah. So I'm taking a small pause here for the question answers, folks. Yeah. If you are thinking, yeah, something is missed, you can write it in the chat box. Or if you are thinking that we need to ask, you can type it. So I'll reply on that. If it is clear, so please type in the chat box, guys. Clear, see. So we will start next discussion. Yeah. If your account is ready, then I'll show you how to log in and all. Okay. Yes. Uh, all of you guys, kindly type in the chat box, yes, clear. So I can easily understand everyone with me, right? And everyone is understanding the topic. Otherwise, what happened? Once we start discussion, then someone is asking some question, right? Yeah. Okay, good, good. Okay. Yeah. All clear, guys. All right. So our account is ready. Then what we need to do next, right? So I'm just going to the whiteboarding and we need to understand some theoretical concept. Yeah. So let's suppose my account is ready, then how to log in, right? So for the login purpose, as I mentioned, we have to go to the option or website that is called aws.amazon.com, right? Yeah. Click here and you will see sign in option is available. Just click on sign in. Yeah. And if it is asking you account ID and all, forget about it, guys. Just click on sign in using root user email, because right now my account is created, so I am a root. Root is nothing but what? Head of the department, we can say, that have the full authority. In other names, in technical names, we can say administrator also, right? That is also is nothing but what? Root. Yeah. Okay. Someone is saying tried earlier, then also the transactions are getting failed. What should I do? Yeah, that's why I told you guys, international transaction should enable in your card, right? And online transaction also enable. If it is enabled, so definitely transactions will complete. Yeah. Again, if throwing you the error, so that is from your bank side. So kindly connect with your banking support team and all, right? Because Amazon is not clearing that transactional. If it is clear, then no problem. Okay. So most of the time, what happened? Whatever card you are using, that card by default, as I am saying you guys, international transactions and online transactionals are disabled. We have to just swipe it. That's it. Yeah, whatever it is, not an issue. If you it is global, just go and check in your application. Again, it is not understanding, or it is same error, it is showing transactional error. So kindly connect with your bank department. They will guide you in a better way, folks, right? Yeah. Until and it is not verified, you can't create the account, you can't access AWS services. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you, guys. Now we are discussing about how to log in. So as I am saying, just go to the aws.amazon.com, click on sign in. Yeah. And first time you have to click on using sign in using root email address. Click here and here you have to type your email ID, then click on next and then password, right? So already I have the usernames and all, so I am login with IAM user, or let's suppose I am login with email IDs and all. Yeah. So this is my temporary email ID, guys, which is created on 2nd, 209 and 24, right? Second date, 9 month and 24 year. Yeah. For the practice of generative AI and all. So yeah, this is the email ID. Yeah, just click on next and password and click on sign in. First time it is not asking you MFA, guys. My account is restricted. It is connected with what we say extra security layer. That's why it is asking me to type MFA code. Yeah, right now no need to understand what is the MFA, because it is a extra layer of security, we can say in short. So just wait, hold down. Once new password is generating in my mobile, I'll log in. Yeah. So 122254. Yes, and click on submit. Yeah. Now you can see I am able to access the AWS account. Okay. Yeah. So just a overview of my account, folks. You can see in the right hand side. Yeah. In the right hand side, it is mentioned your name, right? What name you are typing while creating the account, right? Now, second, it is nothing but what, folks? Region, right? This is providing you a list, and what is which type of list you have to mention here. It is nothing but what? Region. Yeah, we'll discuss sometimes, or maybe in other sessions, guys, what is the region, right? Yeah, I'm just typing here what it is asking. It is nothing but what? Region. Yeah, because today is not a agenda, guys, where we have to understand what is the region and all. So let's suppose here you can select any name, whatever you want for the practice purpose, right? So if you click here, you will see list, right? List of different countries. You can say, you can select whatever you want. So Mumbai's nearest location or region, so I am selecting the Mumbai. Yeah. Just for a knowledge check, guys, you know how many regions are there in the in India, folks? How many regions AWS launch in India? One, two, many? What do you think, all of you? Yeah. As I told, my sessions are two-way communication, right? So please type in the chat box, folks. Please be on active mode. So trainer can add more information, right? Okay, no idea. Good. Straightforward answer. I like it, guys. Okay, so no problem. I'll give you that detail. Okay, so simple. What you have to do, just open a new tab. Okay, and go to the Google Baba and just type it here. Hey Baba, just tell me AWS global infrastructure. Okay, and go to this website, AWS global infrastructure, and you can see till now, till today's date, 35 regions are working perfectly, right? Launched region 35. Yeah, region is nothing but what? In short understanding, guys, it is a geolocations, right? Yeah, AWS is selected in all over world 35 location. From their location, they are providing us the services, cloud services. You can see this is the global map, and here multiple points are there. Two types of points are available, right? Red, which is in coming soon, and this green, we can say launched, working perfectly. And year also mentioned which year they launched, right? So in India, you can see two dots are there, folks, here, right? Yeah. So one is in Mumbai, second is in Hyderabad. Okay. So India have two regions, two geolocations, which is selected by the AWS, guys. From there, we can start, or we can access my AWS 200 plus services virtually. Yeah. So in short, from this website, we can find out the things. Okay. I'll share that link in the chat box so everyone can understand that. Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, we can select Mumbai. Hyderabad is not available for free tier account, guys, because you can see Amazon is saying here 35 launched regions we have, right? But if I'm going to my account, okay, yeah, free tier account, so instead of 35, only 17 or 18 are available, guys. You can see if I'm going here, and if I'm clicking in a region, right hand side, you can see it is mentioned there are 14 regions that are not enabled for this account. So whatever list is mentioned here, only that region we can practice. Okay, yeah, because of some restrictions, AWS is not enabling all the regions for the free tier. Yeah, if you have the developers account and business account, so maybe all are available for you, right? So for the practice purpose, you can select Mumbai, you can select sometimes Singapore, Tokyo, Sydney, whatever you want. Okay, but today we are not talking about the regions, guys. So I'm not giving you a more detail about this region. So just understanding from this location, geolocation, we can access our cloud services, right? So which region is nearest to us? Obviously, we will connect fast as compared to other region, right? Let's suppose you created one game, okay, and that game is accessed by only Indian peoples, and your server is available on Sydney, right? Obviously, Indian peoples will get lots of time to connect, right? Yeah. So that is the sense, guys. You have to think which region lots of users are accessing your services. That region you can launch your services. That that area or that geolocations you can start your services. Okay. How to change? Just click here and click whatever regions you want. Okay. So right now I'm going with Mumbai. Yeah. And this is the settings icon, guys. You can change the settings here. Help center, support center. So as I'm saying, we are selecting free tier accounts, so we don't have any technical support from the AWS. So that support section is for business account and developers, right? Here some notifications are there, and uh, we can say some shell scripting tools and all. Yeah, just forget about it. Now coming to the left hand side, you will see that three dots. Yeah, nine dots, sorry. Once you click on that dots, you will see all these services, 200 plus services, what I need to use, right? Yeah. So whatever you want, if you know the name, direct you can type in the search box and you can access, or you can go to the lengthy methods, click on that dots, then select a particular service, for example, network. Yeah. So I'm going to the, yeah, network and content delivery, you can say. Yeah. And here related with networking and content delivery, all the options or services are available, right? Yeah. Let's suppose last option, storage option is available, guys. Click here and you will see these are the some storage services which is provided by the AWS cloud. Okay. Yeah. Or you can see this service is called S3. So just type in the search box S3 and you will get related names or related service names. You can select whatever you want. Yeah. So hope you are getting the overview of dashboard of AWS, folks. Clear till now, all of you? Yeah. Give me a quick confirmation on the chat box if it is clear. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Good. Thank you. All right. So now, guys, if your account is ready and we understand what are the options, right? So coming to the drawing page and understand next topic. What is that? Hosting part. Yeah, we are coming to the hosting part. All of you pay attention. Huh. Uh, right, from where you are, we can host the account. I'm not clear what you are asking, Dell. Yeah, now we are coming to the hosting part. Okay. So basically, once we are typing about the hosting, then two names we have to understand, or two things we have to understand. Yeah. What are those options, guys? I'll type here. Yeah. One we can call client. Okay. And second, we are saying, yes, this is server. right? So basically, once we are talking about the client, then what we are thinking, client is nothing but what, let's suppose laptop, okay, or we are creating another one that is nothing but what, mobile also. So client could be anything, right? Maybe that person is accessing from the mobile, or maybe that person is accessing from the laptop, right? Yeah. And another side, server is available. Server could be running mode, then only we can access. Yeah. That I am showing you, Dell. I don't know what is your name, because Dell is mentioned here, not an issue. So I am showing you how to host a website, because that is the agenda, right? But before hosting a website, guys, we have to understand how many types of websites we have, right? What is the meaning of hosting? How many services are provided by the AWS to host a website, right? Yeah. So pay attention. Two things will comes to the picture while talking about website hosting, guys, right? So if I'm talking about website hosting, so two options. One is client, second one is server. So what is the server? If we are creating little bit a big box, right? Yeah, big computer we can say. So in short, we are saying, yeah, that is the server, right? Yeah. So one question for everyone, folks. Please type in the chat box if you know the answer. What is the client and what is a server? What do you think? Type in the chat box. Definition of client and definition of server, because it is most important. If you understand that methodology, then you will understand multiple things. You can easily understand, yeah, this is the scenario, how it is going on, how hosting is applicable, right? Yeah, client is nothing but user. Very good, very good, Rajesh, appreciated. Yeah, what about the server? Services from server, good, makes sense. Okay, client is connecting to server for storage. Yeah, I don't know your name, 713424. It's 50-50 correct, correct we can say, but only not for storage. As I told, right? As I told, AWS is not for only one type of services, right? Only for the storage we are not using. Only for security we are not using. It is for multiple purpose. And once we are talking about any website, game, application, whatever we are thinking, it's not depend on only infrastructure, only storage, only network. It's a combination of everything, right? Yeah, multiple services will come to the picture inside that. Okay, yeah. Someone is saying database network, good. Yeah. In short, guys, yeah, forget about the technical definitions and all. I am giving you with layman example. I am giving you a very best what we say definitions based on layman example. So for that, I am adding some good PPT, right? Inside, yes, my PPT. So I am just opening that. Yeah, I'm just moving to that point. Yeah, I added one good example. Yeah. So you can see, if you are going to the coffee shop, maybe CCD and all. So in that, two types of options or two types of uh, peoples are there, right? One, who is giving the order, right? Yeah, customers we can say. Okay. And second, yeah, peoples who is serving or who is completing your request, right? So simple understanding, guys. Customers are nothing but what, clients we can say. Okay, so what is the definition of that? Who is making a request, right? That is the client. Okay, and who is fulfilling your request, right? That is nothing but what? Servers, right? So it's a very good and simple layman example, folks. So always you have to think, if someone is sending the request, so sender, this person from where my requests are moving, that person is called a client. Okay, so I'll type here. Yeah, customer is nothing but what? Here, client. Okay, and once it is going to the barista, so barista is nothing but what? Server, right? So what is the technical definition, folks? Yeah, who is sending the request, that is called client, and who is fulfilling that request, that is called a server. It could be anything. Maybe it is only a storage, maybe it is only a networks, or whatever it is. Just forget about that, how many parts are or how many services are coming inside the server. Simple, if your request is fulfilled, that is called a server, and who is sending a request, that is called a client, right? So same is happening in the IT infrastructure also, guys. Yeah. Yes, we have the client and servers, right? So you can see, a client make a request and server is fulfill that request. Okay, so if you understand that concept, guys, so come to the drawing page and understand little bit more what happened now, right? So once client want to connect with server or any services, client want to access, what client will do? Client is opening a browser in their laptop or in mobile. Yeah, client is opening a browser, right? And through that browser, he is sending a request to the server. Okay, and if server is available, then only what server will do? Server will respond to the client. Okay, yeah. So for example, you are opening this browser and you are typing www.google.com, facebook.com, netflix.com, right? Then what happened? That request will goes to the Netflix server, and that server may be available in US, may be available in Mumbai, may be available in Hyderabad, whatever locations are there, not matter. My request will goes to that level, and then it will resolve or it will send back to me if it is working perfectly, right? So this is the all or understanding to host a website, guys, or to understand how hostings will comes to the picture. So what I need to do, guys, I need a server, because from that server I can globally available my web servers or my websites globally available, right? So if I need to fulfill the client requirement, first we have to understand about the servers, right? How to start, how to launch, which type of infrastructure we need inside the servers, and all lots of things we have to understand based on the practical, right? Yeah, so hope everybody will understand, guys, what is the client and what is the server. Type in the chat box if it is clear. Hmm. Yes. Okay, good, perfect, guys. Understand. Thank you. Got it, got it. Yeah, so as I am saying, I need to understand how to launch a server and all, right? So in AWS, it is a beauty of AWS, guys. Amazon is saying, instead of server, right? Instead of server, instead of this computer, heavy computer, you can use one of the services which is provided by the AWS, and you can host your website. And that service name is nothing but what, guys? S3. Amazon is saying, instead of server, you can use another service. You can use one of the most popular service which is provided by the AWS, and that service name is, guys, S3. It is a short form. And what is the full form of S3? It's simple storage services. Three time it is using S, simple storage services, right? Yeah. So that's why in short it is called a S3. And what is this S3 guys? It is a storage services, but apart from storage, it is uh, useful to deploy a static website, static web hosting, right? So today our agenda, we are using this S3 service. Okay, I am giving you what is the free tier limit and all, and I am showing you how to host a website, right? That content also I'll post in the group guys, so you can use that small content, and you can deploy a website, you can host a website. Okay, so hope everyone will understand guys. I am repeating again, to host a website or application I need a server, right? I need a big capacity infrastructure computer, right, in short. But Amazon is saying instead of that, it your website is static website. Okay, so what we can do, we can use S3 service for hosting a static website, right? Now understand what is static website and what is dynamic website, folks. Yeah. These are the some features what we can use in AWS. Why on premises to the cloud, right? So no capital expenditure. As I told, no need to purchase a space and all. Then everything is charged on per second, minutes or hourly basis. No need to pay in advance. Just like in on premises, we have to purchase the servers and all, right? So some features are there. We'll discuss later on again. Yeah. Free tier account also we'll discuss. Now, what is static web hosting and what is dynamic website? Yeah. So if anybody know, if anybody is coming from the developers background, because lots of users are BCA running year or maybe second year and all, right? So may I know guys, what you will think about the static web hosting and dynamic web hosting? Type in the chat box if you know the answer. Okay, clear. Okay, I'll give you the idea, folks. Very good. Very good. Makes sense. Yeah. So simple understanding, static web hosting, first one, right? What they will do, yeah, this one, guys, static. Yeah. What is the meaning of static website? It is just providing you the information, right? It is based on info, we can say. For example, you started a business, okay, and what do you need to do through this website? You need to just inform to everyone, yeah, these are the product, these are the ranges, and you can see if they need to connect, what is the address, what is the method to connect with you and all. User not adding any type of information in this static website, that is called a static. It is not change daily basis. Once you create, maybe month and month, year and a year, it is same, no changes are there. Wow, very good. Yes, Rachitsa, very good guys. Yeah, that is the very good and best example for the static web hosting guys. That is nothing but what I'll type here. uh, yeah, Wikipedia. Right. This is the very good example for the static web hosting. Why? Because Wikipedia is providing us only information about the whatever you are typing. If that person detail is available, they will give you. Right. Just like I need to check Shah Rukh Khan. Just type it in the Wikipedia and you will get all the detail about that. So let's suppose if this type of websites you have. Okay. Yeah. Just like you started a business, or maybe your friends are started some business, and that business just you are saying, hey, this is the shop address, this is the contact numbers, this is the WhatsApp numbers and all, if you need, this is the prices, if you need, kindly connect, right? Once you create that and you started, right, no database is required here, because we are not accepting any information from the users, right? Yeah. So you can see very basic, with the help of HTML, CSS and JavaScript, we can create a static website, right? Now, once talking about the dynamic website, guys, at the time you can see here, yeah, multiple options will come to the picture. MySQL, right? Database will comes to the picture. Most of the websites are designed with PHP, right? Yeah, .NET also based on the requirement, Java, right? So these, where we require a front end and back end, maybe you know about that, maybe you heard about that words, right? Front end and back end. So if this type of websites you have, that websites are called dynamic website, which is change daily basis. User is typing some detail, user is purchasing something from the websites, right? We are taking the user data. So that type of websites is called dynamic website. Okay, and that user detail is saving inside my server, guys. Some servers are there and that server is called, this is my database server, DB server, right? So whatever user is typing, username, password and all, it is saving inside this server, right? Yeah, that is dynamic. Just like lots of e-commerce website, Amazon, Flipkart, whatever we have, right? Yeah. So hope everyone will getting the basic idea, guys. What is the static website and what is the dynamic website? So dynamic is little bit heavy, we can say, because we need to understand couple of more architecture, right? So instead of that, just we are focusing on static website, simple website, just like you created your business page and you are deploying and you are saying, hey, if you need that material or if you need that product, kindly visit, or kindly visit this address, or kindly contact this mobile number. That's it, right? So we are practicing how to host a static website. Yeah. Quick confirmation, folks. Hope clear what is static website and what is dynamic website? All of you? Okay. Thank you. Good. All right, guys. Yes. So I'm showing you one website in front of you. Yeah. Now you can see in front of you one web page is available, guys. Can you type in the chat box? It is static or it is dynamic? Mhm. Okay. Dynamic. What about others, folks? Static, okay. Dynamic, huh? Only two options, right? Static or dynamic. So see here, folks, I'm not accepting any values from the users. Means if user is typing a date, month and year, it is not saving somewhere. Just I am showing the results. Some calculations are going on in the back end and it is showing me the results. I am not accepting any values or any information from the users. I am not saving, right? Just for the calculation purpose, for temporary purpose, that detail is storing in my dashboard and then it is automatically delete, right? So that is a example of static website, not a dynamic website, right? So let's suppose I'm typing here some date, can suggest someone, can you type in the chat box? Don't type your exact, just example, any example, so I can type it here. Date, month and year. Okay, good. 29 11 2005, for example. Okay, 29 11 2005. Yeah, I'll take next one also, no problem. So once user is typing this detail and if clicking on submit, you will see it is showing you the date, exact, everything. So I'm not saving this detail. It is not connected with any person, right? It could be the male, it could be the female, or maybe a transgender, whatever it is, right? And again, let's suppose I'm typing another one. Yeah, another one is 12, second is 03 and 2004. Yeah, click on submit and you will see information is available, right? Yeah, take another one, 12, 10, then 1998, and you will see, yeah, I'm not saving this entries in my database. So to execute this type of uh, websites, no servers require, guys, because you can see I'm just putting my detail, right? I'm just showing my detail to the users, that's it, right? It is just a simple example, guys, because it is a lightweight website. That's why I'm using this page to host, right? And you can see in this URL here, okay, it is showing file, volume, and something. So meaning of that, it is not globally available. If it is globally available, it will start with http colon double slash something, right? Because all the web pages, you also know that it is starting with https, right? Hypertext transfer protocol, meaning of that it is globally available. So right now, whatever page is available in front of you, that page is stored in my laptop, right? Yeah. So what I am doing today, we will understand in the practical, folks, how these web pages are globally available through the service, AWS service, that is called S3, right? Yeah. Makes sense, all of you guys? Clear to everyone? Good. Perfect. Makes sense, guys. Okay. Now, if you understand that hosting, so what do you need to do? Pay attention. Okay, before than that, someone is connected with laptop, folks. If type uh, in the chat box, yes, using laptop, because as I'm saying you, you need to practice with AWS account, right? So if you have, you can, otherwise no problem, you can practice and you can reply on the group, WhatsApp group, whatever you have, no problem, just watch it. It's very simple and basic steps. Yeah. Okay, Rachit is connected with laptop, no problem. Okay, so do one thing. Yeah, everyone, if you have the AWS account, then what do you need to do? You need to go to this account as we discussed, right? Yeah, and no problem, Rachit, no problem. Okay, so just type it here in the search box. Log in with your credentials, whatever you have, type in the search box S3. Okay, yeah, click here. Yeah, for see here, guys, then I'll give you the time to host a website. Okay, and I'll share all these three files with you, whatever we have. So just I'm giving you a look, guys. Yeah, you can see here, these three files are most important, right? Because my age calculator is based on these three files: indexed .html, app.js, and style.css. So I'll share these three files with you, and I'm giving you a temporary access of my account, right? Who is connecting with laptop. So what happened, you can practice and you can see within a 5 minutes how your static websites globally available, how other can access your websites, okay, in a simple way. Yeah, that's why I'm asking if someone is connected with laptop. So I'll ask you your username and all. I'm sharing you the personal in chat, your username and password, right? So you can go and you can host that also, right? So going to the AWS account, go to the search box, all of you guys, click on search box and type S3, because here we understand if my websites are static, right? So what do you need to do? No need servers, right? Servers is not required. We have to go with S3 bucket. S3 service also we can host my static website, right? Yeah. So log in with your email IDs and password, whatever you have based on AWS account. Yeah. Type it in the search box, guys, S3. Okay. Click here and you will see This is the S3 dashboard. Left hand side, you will see S3, and you can see here multiple uh, buckets are created. Right now, don't be think guys what is the bucket and all. Okay, we'll discuss later on if time is remaining, or we will connect sometime. So definitely we'll talk about the bucket and all. Right now, just understand, to create S3 or to host a website, I need to create a bucket. Okay, let's suppose bucket is a folder right now. Okay, and S3 is nothing but what? Simple storage services, right? Apart from storage, another feature of this S3 is nothing but what? Hosting static website, right? So these two features are provided by the S3. One is for storage. Which type of storage it is? It is a object type of storage. Yeah, what is object and all, we'll discuss sometimes later. Yeah, right. So two types of services are provided by the S3. One is hosting static website and second is storage. Right. Now we are using this service, and I am saying you guys, Amazon is giving me some free limit, some paid limit. Right. So this storage, for the storage purpose, Amazon is giving us 5 GB, 5 GB free limit. Meaning of that, if you are using this S3 service from the AWS, Amazon will not charge me until unless my data is more than 5 GB. Okay, if my data is less than 5 GB, then no billing till 1 year. Right, and you can see whatever website I am showing you, only 3 files, and that 3 files may be in a KB or maybe 1 MB. Right, so obviously we are not getting any type of bill. Right, so this is the free limit, 5 GB free. Okay, so right now we have to understand that thing only. Going to the AWS dashboard. Yeah, and here guys, we have to create a bucket. Yeah, you can see some buckets are there, just forget about it. If you are creating a new account, so in this section you don't have any type of bucket guys, right? So just click on AWS Amazon S3 and you will redirect to the dashboard. Now here click on create bucket. Yes, and leave it as it is, whatever options are coming here guys. Yeah, you will see it is asking you region. So already I selected here in the right hand side Mumbai region. Leave it as it is, Mumbai. Okay, because we will connect fast. If my bucket are in some other region, so obviously it will take little bit of extra time, right? So leave it as it is, this Mumbai option. Type here bucket name. Most of the time guys, we are hosting my website, so bucket name should be a same like your website. Whatever, let's suppose age calculator we are showing, so I am typing here www.agecalculator.com for example. I don't have this domain name guys. Okay, just I am typing a bucket name which is related with my services, right? Yeah, why? Because bucket name should be a unique. It is mentioned here, your bucket name should be a unique, because this is a global service. Just like your email ID, bucket name should be a unique. Yeah, just skip that point right now. Type it your product name with .com and all. Okay, now scroll down. It is showing you object ownership. By default it is disabled guys, enable it. Yeah, because we are hosting a website. Scroll down. Yeah. Second, block public access. Disable that also, because I am using for web hosting, right? Yeah. For data storage, we are just enabling that option. Okay. Yeah. Scroll down, and rest of the things leave it as it is. Two things you have to change: ACL enable, and then block public access. By default it is selected, you have to deselect it. Yeah, scroll down and click on create bucket. If my name is okay, acknowledge. Yeah, scroll down and create. Yeah, if your name is not in used previously, right? So you will see your bucket is created successfully. If your name is used, so obviously it is throwing you the error, hey, change your bucket name, because it is global and it could be a unique. That's why I'm saying just type like this, www.agecalculator.com. already I created www.agecalculator.com, so you can't create same name bucket. Your bucket name should be a different. You can write it your name, just like from the chat box I'm using some name. Yeah, for example, Rajesh, right? Yeah, so you can write it www.rajesh.com. Or if rajesh.com also created, so after that use some numbers like this. Okay. Yeah. So quickly, if my bucket is created, you can see last www.agecalculator.com. Go inside this bucket, and here no objects are there, no files are available, right? So what I need to do, whatever three files I have, or whatever files, 5, 10, 20, all files you need to upload it here. Okay, so I'm uploading my files. Click on upload. Then it is asking you, you need to add a file or folder, right hand side folks, right? So just click here, add files, and I'm going to my folder, guys. Entire screen is not shared, that's why you can't see my folder name. I'm going to the Age Calculator, I'm selecting all three files and click on open. Yeah, you will see these three files are available here: app.js, index.html, and style.css. Yeah, scroll down and upload. Yeah, now you will see it is uploaded successfully. Okay. Yeah, uh, till this time folks, it is clear, everyone? Or any confusion, any step we have to repeat? All of you guys. Yeah. If you are thinking, no need to repeat, type in the chat box. Or if it is required, repeat. So which step we have to repeat, that you need to mention, folks. Okay, good. Clear. Clear. Makes sense. Got it. Yeah. So once your files are uploaded, right, then go to this second option, guys. Right now we are in object. Go to the properties, and last option, scroll down, and you will see static web hosting, last option. Okay. Yeah, click here, edit, and enable that option. Now it is asking you, we need to host a website. I'm saying yes. It is asking you, what is your index document, main document in your bucket, right? Because multiple files are there. So all the times index.html is a main file, guys, right? Yeah, static website. So that's why I'm typing my file name, index.html. I don't have a error page, so I'm not typing error.html and all. Just type index.html, scroll down and save changes. Right. Now, once you click on save changes, again go and scroll down, and you will see one link is provided to you, guys. One URL starting with HTTP is provided to you. Okay. If I copy that, and if I'm pasting in new tab, yeah, you will see some error. Yes, 403, right? Pages are not accessible. So small settings we have to do it. Go to your bucket. Okay. Yeah. First option here, object. Select all the file, folks. Go to action, and last option you can see, make public using ACL, that you need to click. Yeah, all three files I am saying yes. That's it. Once it is done, go to your website and refresh, and you will see age calculator is available with some URL. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just posting that URL to the group, guys, all of you. uh, just click on that and reply on the chat box. Are you getting same page? My website age calculator is globally available. check it out and just type some detail, your date and whatever, and just check it out. It's giving you the answer also, all of you. Yeah, please click on that and type in the chat box if you are getting the answers. Website is globally available. Wow, thank you. So you can see how easy it is, right? So let's suppose your friends are starting some business, or maybe you are starting some business, okay, and you don't have that much of amount. No problem. Create a free tier account and you can go with, because 5 GB data is free, guys, right? So you can host your static website and within a minute you will connect globally, right? Yes, it's working. Thank you. Okay, so same practical you have to do it. Are you ready, guys? All of you? Yeah, I'll share that all the things in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so what you need to do? You need to just download that files in your laptop. If you connected with laptop, and I am sharing you username and password. Okay, log into the AWS account, create some bucket, and host this website. Yeah, who is ready? Type in the chat box, guys. I am ready or connected with laptop. So I'll create your username and we'll start and we'll see how easy you are deploying this age calculator from your end. And all the links are different, guys. It is right now my link, your link also a different. It is not same. Yeah. Anyone is ready? Okay, good. Uh, so Rachit is using laptop, right? If I'm not wrong. Okay, so just I am stopping the screen sharing here, guys, and I'm stop recording also, because